Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we continue the calculus of residue. Application of Cauchy's residue theorem. Okay. So here we solve some problems on the Cauchy's residue theorem. With the help of Cauchy's residue theorem we evaluate integrals as you see in the last video. Okay. So first problem, determine the poles of f of z equals to z square divided by z minus 1 whole square into z plus 2 and find the residues at each point, and hence evaluate integral c f of z dz, where c is circle mod z equals to 2.5. okay, it is a circle with the radius 2.5. okay, so by using Cauchy's residue theorem, okay, they may mention or not. Solution, first we determine the poles, that is we find the point of singularity, then residues at each point, then we take the sum of all the residues to get this integral, okay, by using the Cauchy's residue theorem. okay, solution, let f of z is equals to z square divided by z minus 1 whole square z plus 2. So equating denominator to 0, the poles are z minus 1 whole square z plus 2 equals to 0, implies that z equals to plus 1 and z equals to minus 2 are two poles, but z equals to 1 is a pole of order 2 and z equals to minus 2 is a simple pole. okay, now given that mod z equals to 2.5, okay, so it is a circle with center z0 equals to at origin, that is 0, 0, and radius equals to 2.5. so therefore this minus 2 and 1 both are less than this radius, okay, that is less, they lies inside the given circle. okay, therefore z equals to 1 and z equals to minus 2 both lies inside circle. okay, so therefore f of z is analytic on c is given by mod z equals to 2.5 on and at all these point inside C except the points z equals to 1 and z equals to minus 2, which lies inside the circle. so therefore we can apply Cauchy's residue theorem. So by Cauchy's residue theorem, it is given that integral c f of z dz is equals to 2 pi I sum of the residues. okay, consider this as equation 1. so now we find residues. okay, so now residue at z equals to plus 1. okay, so is a pole of order 2. Thus we use this formula, that is residue of f of z at z is equals to phi of m minus 1 of a divided of z divided by, or you can write it as z equals to a, okay, or here we replace it by a m minus 1 factorial. So this is our formula. Now we need to find z equals to 1. So therefore residue at z equals to 1, we should take phi, okay. So let phi of z equals to, so you can observe the problem. It is given that, so here we are finding at z equals to 1. So except z minus 1, remaining terms we should take as a phi of z, okay. So in this, except this point, we consider z square divided by z plus 2 as a phi of z, okay. So let z square divided by z plus 2, then we require phi dash of z, therefore phi dash of z equals to, differentiating this one by applying u by v rule, we get z plus 2 into 2z minus z square, as it is z plus 2 differentiation 1 z plus 2 whole square. But phi dash of z at z equals to 1, we get 1 plus 2 equals to 3 into 2z means it is 2 minus z square means it is 1 square, which is equals to 1, divided by z plus 1 equals to 3 square, which is equals to 9. So 6 minus 1 equals to 5, we get 5 by 9, okay. So therefore residue of f of z at z equals to 1, we get it is 5 by 9. Similarly, you can consider this as equation 2, okay. So similarly, residue at f of z at z equals to minus 2, it is a simple pole, therefore we can use this formula, limit z tends to minus 2 z plus 2 z cube divided by, so here I am directly writing without formula, okay. So that means here I am not writing the formula. So it is z minus 1 whole square, z plus 2, this z plus 2 get cancels. Now we evaluate this limit, okay. Evaluating limit, we get, so this is residue of f of z at z equals to minus 2 is equals to, we get evaluating limit, that is substituting z equals to minus 3, we get minus 2 cube divided by minus 2 minus 1 whole square, okay, which is equals to minus 8. So minus 3 square equals to 9. So thus we get minus 8 by 9. So it is z square, so therefore here we get square, so it is 4. Thus the answer is 4 by 9, okay. Consider this as equation 3. Now substituting equation 2 and 3, substituting 2 and 3 in 1, we get equation 1 implies integral c f of z dz is equals to 2 pi I summation r, okay, sum of the residues is equals to, so first residue equation 1 we got 5 by 9, and from equation 2 it is 4 by 9. So on adding we get 1. So thus integral c f of z means it is given function z square z minus 1 whole square z plus 2 dz is equals to 2 pi I. So this is the required answer. Next problem, evaluate integral c sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 1 whole square into z minus 2 dz, where c is circle mod z equals to 3. So this similar type problem we have solved in the Cauchy's by using the Cauchy's integral formula, okay. So here we solve this by Cauchy's residue theorem. Okay, so in the exam they may mention that by using Cauchy's residue theorem. Okay, so otherwise you can use the any one method, that is either Cauchy's integral formula or Cauchy's residue theorem. Okay, solution. First we need to find the poles, that is point of singularities, then residue, then we can evaluate the integral. Okay, so here f of z is equals to sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 1 whole square z minus 2. Now z minus 1 whole square and z minus 2 equals to 0 implies that z equals to 1 is a pole of order 2 and z equals to, it is minus 2, so therefore z equals to plus 2 is a simple pole. Okay, so now given that mod z is equals to 3, so it is a circle with center at origin and radius equals to 3. So therefore you can observe that this z equals to 1 and z equals to 2 both lies inside this circle. Okay, so therefore mod that is z equals to 2 and z equals to 1 both lies inside C. So therefore by Cauchy's residue theorem we have integral C f of z dz is equals to 2 pi I sum of the residues. Okay, consider this as equation 1. Now we find residues at each pole. Now residue at z equals to 1, which is a pole of order 2. Okay, to find pole at z equals to 1, let phi of z is equals to, so in the question, so it is given by, so we are finding residue at z minus 1 whole square, so therefore we are finding at z equals to 1, so except this remaining terms you consider as a phi of z, that is sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 2, we consider it as phi of z, that is therefore sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 2. Now differentiating this one, because it is pole of order 2, we need first order differentiation. Phi dash of z is equals to z minus 2 as it is, differentiation of this sin pi z square, it is 2 pi sin pi z square differentiation cos pi z square minus 2 pi sin pi z square minus sin pi z square plus cos pi z square as it is, z minus 2 differentiation is 1. Okay, denominator, it is still numerator. Okay, denominator square, that is z minus 2 square. So thus phi dash of z is equals to z minus 2, we can take 2 pi outside, it is cos pi z square minus sin pi z square minus sin pi z square minus cos pi z square divided by z minus 2 whole square. Okay, so now substituting z equals to 1, because we are finding pole at 1, so we get 1 minus 2, it is equals to minus 1, 2 pi as it is, cos of 1 is equals, that is cos of pi is equals to minus 1, sin of pi is equals to 0, minus 0, minus into minus, or we write here minus 1, divided by 1 minus 2 equals to, we get minus 1 square, which is equals to 1 only. So simplifying, we get minus into minus plus 2 pi, minus into minus plus 1. So it is 2 pi plus 1. So phi dash of 1. So therefore residue of f of z at z equals to 1 is phi double dash of z, okay, at 1 divided by 2 minus 1 whole square, that is factorial, which is equals to 2 pi plus 1 divided by 2 factorial is, sorry, 2 minus 1 is 1 factorial, which is equals to 1. So simply we write it as 2 pi plus 1. So this is residue of f of z at z equals to 1, because it is of order 2. So next we find residue at z equals to plus 2. Okay, because z equals to plus 2 is a simple pole, which is a simple pole. Okay, so therefore residue of f of z at z equals to 2 is limit z tends to 2 z minus 2. So f of z value is sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 1 whole square, z minus 2. This z minus 2 get cancels. Evaluating limit, we get sin 4 pi plus cos 4 pi divided by, so subtract z value, z minus 1 equals to 1, so 1 square is equals to 1. Okay, sin of any pi equals to 0, cos of even pi equals to minus 1, so thus it is minus 1. So cos of even pi is plus 1, so it is plus 1. So consider this as equation 3 and this residue as equation 2. Now substituting equation 2 and 3 in equation 1, we get equation 1 implies integral c f of z dz is equals to sum of the residues, that is 2 pi plus 1 equals to, we get 2 pi plus 4. Okay, so therefore it is equals to, in these two we can get sorry, it is not 4, 2 pi plus 2. Okay, so in this we can get 2 outside, therefore it is 4 pi I bracket pi plus 1. Okay, so given integral is sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 1 whole square, z minus 2. Okay, so this is the required answer. Next problem, evaluate integral c z minus 3 divided by z square plus 2z plus 5 dz, where c is the circle. First one mod z equals to 1 and second one mod z plus 1 minus I is equals to 2. So first we write f of z is given by z minus 3, z square plus 2z plus 5. Now denominator, that is z square plus 2z plus 5 is equals to 0, implies that by using formula for the, that is quadratic equation, we get z equals to minus b, which is minus 2 plus or minus b square. B square value is 4 minus 4ac. 4ac means 4 into 5 equals 20 into ac, a value is 1, so it is 20 divided by 2a, which is equals to 2, or it can be written as minus 2 plus or minus, here we get minus 16, so minus 16 can be written as 4i divided by 2, or z equals to minus 2 can be taken outside, we get minus 1 plus or minus 2i divided by 2, so 2 get cancels, thus we get z equals to minus sorry, that is minus 1 plus or minus 2i. Okay, so these are the poles. Okay, as here, so this z can be written as, so since z equals to minus 1 plus 2i and z equals to minus 1 minus 2i are simple poles of order, sorry, not order, so just you can write are the simple poles, because so these are the roots. So this quadratic equation can be written as z minus of this root, okay, and z plus minus of second root. Okay, so therefore these are the simple poles. Okay, and since mod of first one, if you take the mod of this first root, you will get, so its modulus will be 1 plus 1 square plus 2 square, which is equals to 5 root 5. So it is greater than 1, because you can see here it is given that mod z equals to 1. So it is a radius, it is a circle with the radius equals to 1 and center at origin. Okay, so therefore, and given that mod z equals to 1, it implies that radius equals to 1 and center at origin. Okay, so as you can see, so this z equals to minus 1 plus 2i, even this z equals to minus 1 minus 2i, both lies outside this circle, because here we have radius equals to 1, but if you take modulus of this, you will get root of 5 root 5. Okay, so therefore z equals to minus 1 plus or minus 2i, both lies outside circle. Okay, so therefore by Cauchy's theorem, not residue theorem, only by Cauchy's theorem, since these two lies outside, we get integral c f of z dz is equals to 0. This is by the Cauchy's theorem. Okay, so this one for first one. Okay, up to this one same. Now since, or you can start here from this one. Okay, so this is our first problem. Okay, but this part is common to the both first and second. Next we start with the second one. So here given that z plus 1 minus I equals to 2, so this can be written as mod z, so minus 1 plus I. It implies that center is equals to minus 1 plus I. Okay, so if you denote it by points, you will get minus 1 plus 1 and radius is equals to 2. Okay, if we draw a circle with center this minus 1 comma 1 and radius equals to 2, then we get like this. Okay, so just roughly I have drawn this one. So here center is at minus 1 comma 1. Okay, and radius value is equals to 2. Now we shall see whether these two point of singularity, that is poles, lies inside the circle or outside the circle. Okay, so you can observe that this z equals to minus 1 plus 2i. Okay, because if you take the mod of this one, you will get root, sorry, if you represent it in the point form, you will get minus 1 comma 2. So minus 1 comma 2. So here it is minus 1, so sorry, here it is minus 1. In the positive axis you will get it is 2 somewhere here. Okay, it is 1 and 2, so which lies almost here, it lies here minus 1 comma 2, so it lies inside the circle. Okay, so which lies inside circle, but z equals to minus 1 comma minus 2i, so here it is minus 1 comma minus 2i means somewhere here. So this one, okay, it is minus 1 comma minus 2i means it is minus 2. Okay. So minus 1 comma minus 2 lies outside C. So thus we find residue only at z equals to minus 1, that is minus 1 plus 2i. Okay. So we can say that f of z is analytic inside the circle everywhere except only this point, that is at z equals to minus 1 plus 2i. Okay. So therefore f of z is analytic everywhere inside C, okay, inside C except this point, that is z equals to minus 1 plus 2i. Okay. So therefore by Cauchy's residue theorem, now we by the Cauchy's residue theorem we can say that this integral C f of z dz is equals to 2 pi I sum of r, but here we have residue at only this point because this point lies outside this circle. Okay, we should take only the inside points. Okay, so therefore, so this is equals to 2 pi I only into residue at z equals to minus 1 plus 2i. Okay, so now we have to find residue of f of z at this z equals to minus 1 plus 2i. So we may consider this as equation 1. Okay, now residue at z equals to minus 1 plus 2i, so which is a simple pole because here z power, that is its power is 1. Okay, so which is a simple pole. Okay, so now therefore we apply this formula, that is residue of f of z at z, it is equals to limit z tends to this minus 1 plus 2i, z minus of this one is equals to, we get z minus of minus 1 plus 2i into f of z. So f of z can be written as, because this is a quadratic equation. Okay, so that is here this quadratic equation, this z equals to minus that is minus plus or minus 2i are the roots of this quadratic equation. Therefore this quadratic equation can be written as, f of z can be written as, you can write it as numerator is z minus 3. Okay, so denominator is z minus 1. Okay, it is z minus of minus 1 plus 2i into again z minus of minus 1 minus 2i. Okay, so these two get cancels. Sorry, if I substitute z equals to minus 1 plus 2i, okay, so even here also z equals to minus 1 minus plus 2i, so it becomes 0. Okay, because they are opposite in sign. Okay, thus we simplify in the further way, that is it can be written as limit z tends to 0. So we cancel this one, this z minus of this one, and this term we get limit z tends to minus 1 plus 2i, numerator is z minus 3 divided by z, this can be written as minus into minus plus 1 minus into minus plus 2i. Okay, so now substituting limit we get z value is minus 1 plus 2i, this minus 3 as it is, denominator z value is minus 1 plus 2i plus 1 plus 2i as it is, plus 1 minus 1 get cancels, so this can be written as 2i minus 4 divided by 2i. Okay, so 2i equals to, we get 4i. So that is 2i divided by 4i equals to, we get 1 by 2 minus 4 get cancels, we get 1 by I. Okay, so therefore residue of f of z at z is equals to 1 by 2. So minus 1 by I can be written as minus I. Therefore on taking 2 numerator it becomes minus into minus plus I, since 1 by I value is minus I. Okay, so now we got the residue. Consider this as equation 2. Now substituting this residue in equation 1, we get integral c f of z dz, means it is the given equation, given function z minus 3 divided by z square plus 2z plus 5 dz equals to 2 pi I into 1 by 2 plus I. Okay, or it can be further written as, so multiplying this with this bracket, we get 2 to get cancels, we get pi I. Okay, so into plus I into I, we get I square. I square value is minus 1, or I will write completely, that is 2 pi I square, which is equals to pi I minus, here we get 2 pi. So therefore we can take pi common here, we get I minus 2. So this is the required answer. Okay, next problem, evaluate integral c z minus 3 divided by z square plus 2z plus 5 dz, where c is a circle mod z plus 1 plus I equals to 2. So this problem is similar to the last one. Okay, almost same, only the difference is here we have minus I, here we have plus I, that's it. Okay, so that means, so equation of that is circle, center of the circle will be, because if you write this in this in the form of circle, equation of circle, you will get minus 1 minus I. Okay, so therefore center will be at this one, that is minus 1 and minus 1, so which lies here down. Okay, so if it is your center, so then you will be having here your plane. Okay, so that is origin. Okay, and its answer should be pi into 2 plus I.